Greetings, everyone. I want to introduce you to a spiritual paradigm shift that will help to change the way that you perceive reality, to actually see how the mechanics of how spirituality, your soul, works. A lot of things in life we have backwards. For instance, we say sunset and sunrise. So the rotation of the earth gives us the perception that the sun sets and the sun rises, but we know mechanically that's not how it works. Now, the same is true for the spirit and the soul. We tend to think that we are humans having a spiritual experience, or we may tend to think that our spirit or our soul is inside of our body, when actually quite the opposite is true. We are spirits that are having a human experience. It's more so we are spirits that we are having a dream that we are no longer in spirit. And it's not the fact that our soul is inside of our body, but quite the contrary is true. Our body is inside of our soul. Now, with that perception, it makes the understanding of spirit and soul much more expansive. If your soul is inside of your body, your soul or your spirit is limited by what your body can do. But if it's the opposite, your body's inside of your soul or your spirit, however you want to look at it, that just means that there is no limit to what you can do, and which leads more closer to fourth dimensional and fifth dimensional thinking, which is using our imagination. In the fourth dimension, the concept of time is not the same as we perceive it in the third dimension. So the past, present, and future all exist simultaneously. When you think in fourth dimension, it gives you the chance or the opportunity, the ability to change your past and to change your future. Now, for third dimensional thinking, there is no changing your past, because when you look back in the past, you see things as solidified, as it has happened, and nothing can be done about that. But in the fourth and fifth dimension, you absolutely do change your past, change your future. The thing about that is that, especially when you get into fifth dimensional thinking, now you're looking at parallel realities. Whereas, let's just say you have this timeline and then another timeline, and really you have an infinite amount of timelines. You can shift, and you're actually doing the shifting, whether you're cognizant of it or not. The difference is that when you're conscious of it, you can select that version or that parallel reality that best suits what you actually want, what you desire, what you need based upon your frequency, right? So this requires you, of course, to be conscious of it, so then you can shift into the versions of Earth, the versions of yourself that you want. So no matter what you may think, what you may perceive, you have a picture of something that happened in the past or a video of it, you are observing it in the here and now, right? So everything is here and now. That's one of the laws of the universe that doesn't change, right? Everything is here and now. So even if you have a picture of a past event, some kind of memory of a past event, that's you recalling it in the now. When you are going off of past events that are perhaps undesirable, you are still in that version in which that particular past event has affected. If that past event is not ideal, then you will continue to play along that particular reality. Now, if you just can't seem to let go of past events that were quite traumatic for you, I empathize with you, but you don't have to let them go. That's completely your choice. Everything that I'm saying here is completely your choice. So if that particular past event serves you in a way that benefits you, you do not have to let go of that past event. If you feel otherwise, if you feel like you wish that particular event never happened to you, well, you're able to shift into a reality in which that particular event did not happen to you. As wild as that may seem to some, that is actually mechanically how it works, because you're always shifting, and you can shift to any parallel version of yourself in which that particular reality never happened, or that particular reality did happen. If you perceived something in the past in a way that you wanted it to happen, then that can happen. Let me know if this is what you would like to hear, if you want to see more. All right.